You're speeding. Please slow down.
Someone's messed with the car.
You've lost your sight due to the head injury.
Lost my sight? I'd rather be gone.
So, he's a naive one. Joseph?
Who?
The one who saved you. I'll figure out the money, but you'll pay me interest. Double.
What's your name?
Just focus on your recovery. When you get your sight back, I'll tell you.
Why did you disappear? Girl, you took care of me for a whole year, working multiple jobs to save up for my surgery. I have nothing to give you now. This is all I can offer you.
I love it.
Promise me, when I get my sight back, the first person I see has to be you. Girl, I'm finally going to see you. Girl?
Mr. Cook?
Girl?
Mr. Cook, this is from that lady. She left it for you.
Game over. I'm done playing. Goodbye.
Game?
Sir, acquiring Hudson Group in Loakshire, it's such a small matter. Do you really have to go yourself?
Got any problem?
I'll book the flight now.
Liar, I will find you in Loakshire.
Wendy, did you find me under a bridge?
Of course not. My sweet Anne. First you lived in Mommy's belly for 10 months, and then, because you really wanted to see this beautiful world, you came out of Mommy's belly, just like that.
That must have hurt Mommy a lot. Anne will be a good girl from now on, and won't make Mommy angry.
Fold 1,000 paper stars, and I'll tell you my name.
Wendy, Hudson Group's full acquisition was finalized yesterday. The new CEO arrives today, and you're in charge of reception, huh?
The new CEO? Me? Reception? Why would the company ask a salesperson like me to receive the new CEO? Don't tell me.
Mr. President, I see the Hudson Group sign.
Mr. Lee, could we postpone our meeting for half an hour?
Wendy, Maria stole your proposal and went to Mr. Lee.
Maria, Lily, I'll leave this to you.
Welcome to Loakshire, Mr. President.
Ouch. Sorry. Mr. Lee has already signed the contract with me, a $10 million deal. Thanks for your proposal. It's well written.
Hello, 911? Hudson Group building, room 1414. Someone's hurt.
I just threw some hot water on you. Do you really need to call 911?
I called for you.
Wendy, how dare you hit me? Wendy, are you crazy? Do you know who I work for?
I don't care who you work for. If you play with fire, you're going to get burned. The new CEO is coming soon. We'll confront each other. About you stealing.
Wendy? Maria sent a report to the new CEO accusing you of leaking trade secrets. Now the new CEO is going to cut your salary?
I've already got the new CEO done. Wendy, dealing with you is as easy as crushing an ant.
An ant can work tirelessly for success. But you're only fit to scavenge for scraps.
You.
I quit.
Wendy, don't be impulsive. The new CEO is about to arrive.
My girl, I've taken back Cook Group. I can give you a future now. Within 20 days, I will find you.
Mr. President, the employee who leaked our trade secrets just submitted their resignation.
Leaking info and thinking they can just resign? Deduct all their bonuses.
Yes, sir.
Wendy, the new president is downstairs. Go talk to him face to face. Maybe?
Punishing and cutting my pay without investigation. See this jerk? I'm afraid it'll hurt my eyes. Deducting all my bonuses. On what grounds? Dang, so many people. Totally a big show-off. Capitalist, just wait for the labour arbitration.
Mr. Cook, let me make you some coffee.
Throw it away. This proposal is good.
Thank you, Mr. President. This proposal's worth $10 million.
But the sales figures for the first 10 years are wrong.
That idiot Wendy. Oops, it wasn't on purpose.
There's no such thing in here.
Mr. Cook, maybe I remembered it wrong.
Ms. Bruner. Miss Bruner, you're fired. Leave.
Mr. Cook, please let me explain. Mr. Cook.
Tell the person who wrote this proposal to come see me.
If it weren't for me, 5 years ago, Dad wouldn't have lost his leg. Hello?
Ms. Wilson, the CEO wants you at the office within the hour.
What? Not only did you deduct my bonus, you're also going to lecture me. Just you wait for my lawyer's letter.
Tell her, whatever.
That voice.
Ms. Wilson, the CEO wants to speak with you. Please come over right away.
It can't be him. He's in Riverion. In 20 days, he'll be marrying his beloved fiancée. If I can get that bonus, I can finally afford Dad's surgery. Okay? I want to see your CEO anyway. I'll be right there. It's not him. Wendy, what are you expecting?
Ms. Wilson, we've investigated the truth behind the leaked trade secrets. We also know you secured the Maria deal. So, as compensation, we'll increase your salary by a half. You can keep your current position.
A half?
You're not satisfied. Double.
Double.
Still not satisfied.
$20,000 a month. Dad's surgery and Anne's tuition will be covered then.
3 times. You're special assistant to the CEO now. Ms. Wilson, this is my best offer. I hope you'll...
Deal.
Such an appetite. Let's see if she can bring 3 times the value.
Mr. CEO, Madam said Miss Donna is back. She wants you back in Riverion ASAP and marry her in 20 days.
Girl, you're the only one I want to marry. Why did you leave without saying goodbye? Any news about her?
No name, no age, no photo. It's like finding a needle in a haystack.
Even if it's a needle in a haystack. I will find you.
What's the deal with the new CEO?
Don't you know? He's just...
Thought you were so special. Aren't you just like me, sleeping your way to the top?
You're a piece of trash, so you think the whole world's a dump?
You. Wendy, just you wait. I've been fired, so Mr. Zucker's project is yours now. Mr. Zucker booked a private room tonight. Mr. Zucker plays quite wild, you know? Haha.
I've had my eye on this client. Thanks, Maria. Mr. Zucker, this is my greatest sincerity.
Is that all the sincerity you have? There's more.
Maria probably didn't tell you the real value of this land.
Natural hot springs.
This should be especially valuable for your hotel development, Mr. Zucker. Of course, if you're not interested, I'll just have to contact Mr. Lee of Hudson Group.
Can't let that Lee guy get a good deal. Ha 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 ha. Playing hard to get, huh? Maria can do it. Why can't you? Ah. You bitch.
Joseph, you finally came.
Her voice. Who are you?
Joseph, take me away. I landed the contract.
What contract? Who are you?
Dad, finally I can have the surgery.
Ms. Wilson.
You know her?
Isn't she Wendy, who resigned before?
So she know me because I'm her boss? Take her home.
Who is it?
Mr. President, are you all right?
Get her out of here.
Did I just kiss my boss? Am I going to get fired?
Wendy, why hasn't Daddy come for Anne yet? Is it because Anne isn't cute enough?
Of course not. One day, Daddy will come in, a spaceship with wings to pick up Anne. Daddy is on a mission. He's saving the world.
Daddy is a superhero.
Go to sleep. I'm sorry, Anne. That man doesn't even know you exist.
You said she has a 5-year-old daughter?
Yeah, and her dad's a cripple. Taking that kid will be a piece of cake.
Good.
Anne, don't wander off.
Sir, where is this place?
This place.
Ouch. Oh dear. Oh, little one, can you help me up, sweetie? Thank you, dear. Ouch. Sweetie, could you walk me home? I think I hurt my leg.
But
My house is very close, just up ahead. Please help me. Ouch!
Okay.
Ouch! Look, these are the kittens my cat had. Aren't they cute? Would you like one?
For me.
You helped me, of course. I'll give you one.
Really?
My house is just a few steps away. Let's go. Haha.
Ma'am, you hurt your left leg just now.
You're mistaken. Let's go. Go see the cat with me.
Grandpa, there's a bad guy.
Anne? Help. Somebody help.
Grandpa!
Anne?
Grandpa!
Anne?
Let me go. Let me go. My dad is a superhero. He'll come save me. Wow, the spaceship. It's Dad. Daddy?
I just saw. Was I mistaken?
Daddy, you're hurt. It must hurt a lot. Let Anne blow on it. Then it won't hurt.
I'm okay, kiddo.
You're not just some guy. You're my daddy. Don't you want Anne anymore? Mommy said you would come back in a spaceship with wings to pick me up.
What's your mom's number?
Anne? Hey, Anne? Oh, thank you, sir.
Grandpa?
Is Anne all right?
Anne, are you okay?
Mom, I'm fine. Dad saved me.
I'm so sorry I didn't protect you well.
It's okay. Dad found me.
Where's the necklace?
You're not my uncle. You're my dad.
That kid is about 5 years old. Could it be?
Mom, Helen, where are we going?
Mom? Sweetie,
Who are you?
the voice is wrong.
Are you crazy? Yes, son, I'm calling the cops.
Something's off. She's not Sweetie. Yeah? How could we have a child?
Dad!
First, don't think good looks mean good people. Remember you were taken.
Sweetie, only 19 days left. Why haven't you given me any news or clues? Could our encounter? really just be a game?
Wendy, aren't you on leave?
There's a report I need to give to the CEO ASAP. Who is the new CEO?
He's Joseph, heir to Cook Group, the richest young man in the country, Joseph Cook. They say he fought his way through many heirs to finally claim the inheritance. Not only is he super capable, but he's also super hot.
Girl, I won't be blind forever.
Dad?
The position of Mrs. Cook can only be mine.
I'm resigning.
Are you crazy? You just got promoted. Is it because Maria is back? Are you scared?
Maria isn't worth it. It's just... I can't stay here anymore. 5 years. Why is he here? Wen Qianzun 2022 0101.
What? Founder? Have her meet me at Cheers Bar. I'll be right there.
You're at Cheers? I quit. Wanna grab a drink?
You're the nurse from 5 years ago?
I don't quite remember what that lady looked like, but I remember she was a student at Lokeshire University. I saw her student ID.
Really?
Isn't Ms. Wendy from that school?
Wendy's voice is incredibly similar to that girl's. Could it be, get Ms. Wilson here?
Mr. Cook. She just resigned.
Resigned?
A close friend of hers said when she heard your name, she suddenly resigned. No one knows where she went. No one can contact her now.
Go check what Wendy was doing 5 years ago.
Yes, sir. This Ms. Wilson did graduate from LU, but other than that, there's no other lead.
Only 18 days left, girl. My girl. I have to find you.
Sir, please stop drinking. Your eyes.
Get out.
Wendy, besides with clients, you never touch alcohol. What happened today?
Helen. Actually, Mr. Cook? Joseph. Mr. Cook, I already quit.
No money and still comes to drink? Pay us up, or we won't be nice.
You're telling a resigned employee these. Does that even work? Check his phone. There's a contact named Donna. That's his fiancée. Go find her. Helen, I have to go home.
Pay up, you hear me?
Bye.
Bye.
He forgot to hang up.
Beat him up. Let him know his place. This is our turf.
Joseph. We broke up 5 years ago. He's going to marry Donna soon. Even if he's in danger, it has nothing to do with me.
He seems to have passed out.
Girl!
Stop! Try hitting him again. I'll call the cops. Mr. Cook, it's okay. I'll take you home right away.
Girl? I finally found you?
Mr. Cook, I'm sorry. We went too far just now.
You tricked me? Joseph. Joseph, Joseph.
Miss, Mr. Cook just had several hard liquors.
I thought we'd never see each other again. Joseph, we're finally going to meet. Dad. Dad.
This old man is pretty tough. Originally, I planned to make him a vegetable.
Why? Who are you?
This is what you get for messing with my man.
What did you say?
Joseph is my childhood sweetheart. We're getting married soon. Seducing someone's fiancé. Don't you feel ashamed?
He didn't tell me.
Of course he wouldn't tell you, because he's just playing with you. The position of Mrs. Cook can only be mine. Remember this pain.
Windy, being the other woman will get you talked about behind your back.
I'm warning you. If you keep pestering Joseph...
There won't be a next time. I won't touch what belongs to others. Joseph, everything has changed. You're not the Joseph I wanted. And I won't give anyone another chance to hurt my family. It's good you've never seen what I look like. Let's just pretend we never met. Goodbye. Joseph.
Sweetie, don't go. Don't leave me again.
Mr. Cook, you're drunk. I'm not your sweetie. I'm Windy, your former employee. I quit. I should go.
Then tell me, why did you quit when you heard my name? What are you running from?
Mr. Cook, did you lose your memory? I resigned before you joined the company.
Then why did you save me? I'm not your boss anymore. You could have just walked away. Unless I was more than just your boss.
So, Mr. Cook, are you saying it's wrong to help someone? Fine. I'll remember that. Next time, I'll mind my own business.
She's still wearing it. Takes out the necklace. See? What do you have to say now?
What are you doing?
You saw mine. I want to see yours too.
Crazy.
Why won't you show me? You have one too. We're a pair.
Jerk.
The new contract. You haven't read it, have you? 3-year term. 24/7 on call. 1 day absence, triple penalty. More terms. Should I go through them one by one?
This is an unreasonable contract.
You signed it anyway. If Ms. Wilson can afford it. Go ahead.
You. My dad needs surgery urgently. I can't mess with money. Just find a way to convince him that I'm not her sweetie.
Ms. Wilson, you don't have to curse me in your mind. I'm hungry. I want to eat now. Got it? Ms. Wilson. Girl? Is that you?
Dinner is ready. It's getting late. I should go home.
Ms. Wilson, can you tell me? There are so many vegetables in the fridge. Why did you avoid the celery and cilantro? That I don't like.
Oops, I cooked these dishes according to his taste, out of habit.
Even the fact that I don't like pepper, ginger, and scallion. Ms. Wilson knows it all. Why do you know my taste so well? In September, 5 years ago? Where were you?
A drunk person should eat light food. Mr. Cook should know that, right? If Mr. Cook wants to eat something complicated, you can ask someone around you to make it for you. And 5 years ago, I was studying at LA. I was selected as an exchange student and went abroad. If you don't believe me, you can check it yourself.
Mr. President, the person you're looking for has appeared.
It's not her.
You're getting married, and you're still looking for me. Is this your last hurrah before marriage? Ridiculous.
"5 years. You dare show up again? Without this innocent face? Would Joseph even look at you? This time, make sure she faces the consequences of provoking me."
What are you doing here?
Mr. President, Miss Bola helped us find the person you're looking for.
Did you see her?
I heard from a doctor I know that the girl has a necklace with letters engraved on it.
A necklace?
Joseph, I'm willing to wait for you for 5 years. Within 5 years, if you can really find her, I'm willing to step back. But if you can't, I hope you can give me a chance. Marry me in 17 days.
Donna, I told you.
Jack, let's go.
You're off route. Redesign the route.
Sir, please follow the navigation. If you don't follow the navigation, I'll report you.
Joseph, the hospital is just ahead. You'll see her soon. Joseph, finding her is important. Jack, hurry up.
Joseph.
Spill it. Who ordered you to do this?
Hey, no need to chase. I know who's behind this.
Donna?
Donna Bola.
Joseph, come to Green Hospital quickly. You'll miss the girl if you're late.
Joseph, if I told you that Donna wanted me gone, what would you do to me?
Where is she?
I'm sorry, Mr. Cook. She was already gone when I arrived. But I got the surveillance video. Although the face isn't clear, the necklace is exactly the same as yours.
Ha-ha! Wendy, can you tell me again about the story of how you and Dad met? Anne really wants to hear it.
Anne, today we'll tell the story of Little Red Riding Hood, okay?
No! Anne likes Dad. He'll fly his spaceship and take Anne home.
Anne, where's your necklace?
Anne has found Dad. I don't need the necklace anymore.
The necklace is gone. Everything should be over now. I can't be bothered by him anymore. Resigning has a penalty. I'll just make him fire me.
Why do you know my taste so well? Ms. Wilson, is this your first day on the job?
I'm sorry, Mr. President. I may not be suitable for this position.
I have to remind you, if you're deliberately being unproductive to fake your incompetence, you'll still pay the penalty. I want to see the statistics within 3 days. What? Can't do it?
No problem.
Idiot.
Right on time.
I got 5% of the shares. I'm a board member now. This lousy plan of yours is just dog's breakfast. Since you love eating so much, then eat more. Ah! Wendy, do you know who I am?
If it weren't for your status, I wouldn't waste my time with you. You like to find fault, right? Taste this cactus.
Ah! Help. Pay for my medical bill.
Oh, Mr. Lewis. You came at the right time.
Mr. Lewis, I'm sorry. Listen.
One sentence and she's healed. My healing touch.
Wendy, you're fired. Security, get her out of here. Hey, I told you to get her. Why are you grabbing me?
Let me see. Who dares touch her?
Mr. Cook, I'm on the board. I want her fired. She must be fired.
You say? Who do you want to fire?
Her, of course. I have a stake in this company.
From now on, you don't...
Mr. Cook.
Remove her from the board. Anyone who has a problem with it can come to me.
Mr. Cook. Mr. Cook. Mr. Cook.
Wendy, I'm getting goosebumps. The CEO is so cool.
Seriously? He's not firing me?
Wendy, what are you so smug about? In 3 days, Miss Bola will deal with you herself.
Boss, we found out. 5 years ago, Wendy's exchange student spot was taken by someone else. She never left Lokeshire, and she had a $60,000 bill at Green Hospital. It was around the time of your accident.
Wendy, she must be my girl.
Hey, babe.
Mommy, come home soon. Let's go on a date.
Sorry, I want to date you too. But I'm being exploited by an evil capitalist.
A date? With whom?
When you wake up, you'll see me by your bedside, hug you and kiss you, okay?
Living together?
Mr. Cook?
Wendy, is work getting in the way of your date?
Why are you eavesdropping? Don't worry, Mr. Cook. I'll prioritize my work.
And then, go on a date.
Mr. Cook, 8 working hours is the legal limit. It's after work now. I'm tired. I want to get off work. Hey, babe. Let's go on a date.
Who is that man? Wendy. Are you my sweetie or not?
Finally done.
Our intranet has been hacked. Wendy, is your USB drive okay?
Lily, did anyone touch my computer today?
Maria seems to have been here this morning.
Maria, these petty tricks, how many more times are you gonna pull?
Seems the data will be difficult to recover unless we got a top IT guy.
Hello? Ivy, you're back.
When you're free, let's grab dinner.
Oh, don't even talk about it. I'm a mess right now.
So handsome.
What could it be that our little Wendy can't solve?
Ivy!
Long time no see.
This is the man she's going on a date with?
Fixed it in less than 10 minutes. Not bad.
It's fixed?
Done. This is Ivy. And this is Mr. Cook, our CEO.
Go to the finance department for your payment. Ms. Wilson, come to my office.
No need for payment. Mr. Cook, if you really want to thank me, then let Wendy leave work an hour early. We have a very important appointment.
Ivy, I still have a lot of work to do.
Mr. Cook won't disagree, right?
Go ahead.
Let's go get some crawfish, okay?
I want all the information on that man.
We have a very important appointment. Wendy, actually, the reason I came back is for someone.
Since when did you become so hesitant?
Wendy. Actually, that person is...
Mr. Cook.
Go to my office and get the blue folder. Bring it to Building 17, Lake Villa right away.
Now?
What's wrong? Interrupting your date?
Wendy, you promised to spend the evening with me.
Now, right now, immediately.
Ivy, 25 years old, from Riverion, owner of Waiting Bar, unknown family background. Waiting Bar was established 5 years ago.
5 years ago? Why 5 years ago? A top hacker can retrieve a company's entire database in 10 minutes. Maybe it's all thanks to him that I can't find Wendy. It's all his fault.
Mr. Cook, here are the documents you requested.
Ms. Wilson, the meal you made last time was quite to my liking. Could you make it again?
I'm sorry. I don't do anything that's not part of my job.
Part of your job? Then I wouldn't mind. Having you deliver documents every night? After dinner, come with me? On a business trip?
A business trip, but I haven't prepared anything.
Shopping.
Dad, I have to go on a business trip. I won't be coming home. This was the birthday gift I gave him. During a sale, he still kept it.
You seem quite interested in this shirt.
Yeah, among all these expensive clothes, there's this cheap plaid shirt, so it's a bit surprising. Mr. Cook cherishes this shirt very much.
It was a gift from someone very important to me.
Very important.
Very important.
Why, after 5 years, do you still keep the things I gave you? Did I misunderstand you? Joseph. Actually,
Donna.
Bola. Wake up, Windy. Are you trying to ruin someone else's family? How are you any different from Maria?
See you next week. What did you want to ask?
Nothing. Your luggage is packed.
Windy, this trip, I'll get my answers.
No spicy food. Sorry, I'm just a regular assistant. I don't remember anything. Oh, sorry, Mr. President. I forgot you don't eat spicy food. I'll remember next time. 3 sugar cubes, right? Your usual.
I don't take sugar?
Sorry, I'll remember next time.
This shirt, I bring it with me on every business trip because you gave it to me. Because you gave it to me. I checked the surveillance. You deliberately avoided my taste?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You remember everything, but why are you avoiding it? Girl? Why won't you admit it?
Joseph, let me go.
5 years ago, I know. The woman who took care of me was you. Girl, don't torture me anymore, okay?
Joseph and I are childhood sweethearts. We're getting married soon. You're seducing someone else's fiancé. Aren't you ashamed?
He never told me. Mr. Cook, you've got the wrong person. Joseph, you're such a jerk. You're about to marry Donna. Why? Do you still care who I am? Ah, pervert. Pervert. You're so cute. You look exactly like my ex.
Windy, you better sober up. I need to ask you something.
Why did you do this to me? Why did you lie to me? I hate you.
Sweetie!
I do. I do. Joseph, I dreamed of you again. Joseph, I miss you so much.
Girl! I knew it was you. I found you.
It wasn't a dream. Windy, you really...
Where are you going?
Mr. Cook, last night was just my prank, so I just pretend nothing happened.
A prank? You... How could this be? Why? We clearly...
I didn't expect my period to come at this time. Maybe this is a good excuse.
How could this happen?
Are you surprised, Mr. Cook? Or do you think I'm an easy woman?
I didn't mean to hurt you. I'll compensate you. Money or shares?
No need. It was just an accident. Besides, it's not certain who took advantage of whom. I had a good time last night too. He should never doubt my identity again.
Why is this happening?
Miss Bola. They stayed in the same room all night. Mr. Cook is your fiancé. How can Windy compare?
She's just a goner. We'll mourn her in 3 days.
Are you saying you're going to...
It'll only be more awkward if we meet again. Mark Wood. Jerk, how could you cheat on Helen?
Windy. Mind your own business. You want to stand up for Helen? Look at yourself first. Mr. Cook.
My woman? How dare you cross her?
Your woman? Oh, sorry. I was so blind.
Get out.
Right away, right away.
Are you all right?
Thank you, Mr. Cook. But please, Mr. Cook, don't use words that could cause misunderstandings to explain our relationship. I'm not your woman.
Okay, can you go prepare for the noon meeting now?
Of course. But this will be my last task as your assistant.
What?
If you have a hobby of keeping a pet, Mr. Cook, then please find someone else. I have no interest in being your lover.
Do you know what you're saying?
I know exactly what I'm saying.
Fine. You want to resign? Then leave. I hate being threatened.
Thank you, Mr. Cook.
Last night was just my prank. Damn it. Could it be that 5 years ago she thought the same?
Mr. Cook, this is...
The CEO summit has been moved up. Give me these data by tomorrow morning.
So many? How can I...
This is my job. Why are you making things difficult for Lily?
You know it's your job? Are you making things difficult for her? Or am I?
I'll finish this work before I leave. Don't worry, I still have some work ethic.
If you're not, then where's my girl? Only 15 days left.
Wendy, why are you sleeping here?
It's his.
The major clients are on their way. Is the data ready?
Don't worry, I've got everything prepared. What's going on? What's going on?
What's wrong, Wendy?
I finished the data last night, but this sheet got reformatted.
There's only 1 hour left before the meeting.
Yo, such a long face this early. Don't tell me the stuff for the big client grew wings and flew away. Oh, Ms. Wilson is so capable. I'm sure you can get 10 years of data done, right? What are you doing? Wendy, I'm here today as the wife of the owner of Swan Group.
Oh, Mr. Lewis of Swan Group is going to divorce his wife and marry you? I don't know how much this news is worth, but I can guess Mrs. Lewis could chase you down the street.
You.
Have you prepared all the meeting materials?
Mr. Cook, she doesn't have a single word.
Reason?
No reason. Failing to provide the materials on time is my fault. I'll apologize to the client, and I'll try my best to compensate for the loss.
How do you plan to compensate? Inform everyone. The meeting is postponed.
Mr. Cook? No need to postpone the meeting. I'm sorry. I wasn't prepared for the presentation. I apologize to everyone.
What's going on?
I'll present the 10 years of data orally.
10 years of data, orally? Do you think we're stupid?
Will this work? How is that even possible?
I agree.
Mr. President, we found out the woman who appeared at Green Hospital was wearing a similar necklace, but her age doesn't match.
And what does the bloodstain prove? Women have it every month. Wendy, are you her or not? I'll find out soon.
That was amazing, so impressive.
So awesome.
Fantastic, wow.
Tisk.
Mr. Cook, I'll give you an explanation for this.
You certainly owe me one.
Mr. Cook. Mr. Cook, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I engraved these 2 letters on this necklace with my own hands. Have you forgotten our promise? How long are you going to hide? How could this happen?
My mother left this for me. Have you seen enough? You keep pushing me. Isn't it just for that? You're the boss. What can I do?
I'm sorry.
You're such a jerk. This is a lucky star. Fold 1,000 of them. And I'll tell you my name. Why does he still have this?
Don't touch it. This is very important to Mr. Cook. No one is allowed to touch it.
Could it be? Did I misunderstand you? Joseph?
Joseph and I are getting married next month. You're all invited.
Thanks, Donna.
Ms. Wilson. As the future Mrs. Cook, I really appreciate your contribution to the company. You must come to our wedding.
So many things are happening at the same time. On the 10th of next month, I have a friend's memorial service. I have to go. Joseph, this emotional game, is it fun? This is my last job. Once it's done, I can finally leave.
Mama!
Anne, what are you doing here?
Mommy Helen brought me here. I missed you, Mommy. Let Anne stay for a while. Just a little while.
You have to promise Mommy to be a good girl. Don't disturb the other people at work, okay?
Okay. Daddy. Let me go, bad man.
Whose kid is this? Little girl, our CEO is in a video conference with a big client.
That's my daddy.
That's Mr. Cook. You can't call him Daddy. Go play somewhere else.
Daddy, Daddy.
Let her in.
Daddy.
That's all for today's meeting? Tell me, little one, who are you here for? Why do you call me Daddy every time you see me?
You're my daddy. Mommy said you're a superhero. You protect the world every day. One day, you'll come pick up Anne in a spaceship with wings. Daddy, Anne misses you so much. Yes, absolutely. Anne found her daddy.
If 5 years ago, she and I had a child, she'd be this old too.
Anne, Mommy's done with work. Anne.
Wendy, I've never seen the CEO with a child before. So sweet.
Wendy, how long are you going to hide? Anne misses her daddy so much. What right do you have to keep them apart? Joseph, I'll tell you everything. Wendy, It's time to face the man from 5 years ago. You can't give Anne a complete family. At least you can let her have a father's love. What a jerk. He doesn't deserve to be Anne's dad at all.
Ms. Wilson, what are you doing?
Tell your boss, this is an office, not a bar. I quit.
You said you were my sweetie?
I don't remember. 5 years ago, I was studying at Loakshire University. I saved a man. We fell in love. But then I had a car accident. When I woke up, I couldn't remember what he looked like. I only remember this is the only thing he gave me. Later, I went to the hospital to inquire. I heard someone was looking for this necklace.
Mr. President, according to hospital records, the person who took you to the hospital then registered under the name Jasmine Lee. It's this Miss Lee.
She's my girl.
Miss Lee, our president, is the person you've been looking for.
How did my daughter's things end up with you?
Humph. This isn't just any necklace. It's the golden key to a wealthy family.
You stole it. Aren't you afraid of the consequences?
I've already taken your position. Next, I'm going to take your place in his heart. From now on, I, Jasmine, am his sweetie.
I used this fake name back then. I don't care about the position or the man, but this is mine. Give it back.
Ah. I'm so sorry. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have disturbed you.
Your tricks are so cliché. Even cheesy soap operas wouldn't use them, you know.
Joseph, I'm so sorry. It's all my fault. Everything from 5 years ago. Just pretend it never happened.
Wendy, I need an explanation.
I splashed the water. I even hit her. I enjoy it. I knew I shouldn't have saved you. Still as blind as before?
Joseph, it's all my fault. I'm the one who disturbed your life.
Stop acting. It's getting old. This charade is getting old.
What do you mean? I don't understand what you're talking about.
I've installed cameras here. If it weren't for you saving me 5 years ago, I wouldn't be so lenient with you.
Joseph!
Mr. President, you finally found Miss Lee. What?
I can't believe a person can change so much in 5 years. Look into Jasmine's background.
Yes, sir.
14 days left. Jasmine, is she really her?
Hello?
Wendy, let's talk.
Donna, I have nothing to talk to you about.
Oh, you scared? We meet again. Ms. Wilson.
Talk about what?
Hello, Princess Anne? I made you a strawberry cake. Ms. Wood, did you give it to Anne?
Oh, this cake is so yummy. Thank you, Miss Donna.
This is our little secret, okay? Don't tell Mommy.
Donna, what did you do to Anne? Donna Bola.
I didn't do anything, but next time, things might be different. Would you like a car accident or drowning falling from a building?
No, don't hurt Anne.
Scared?
Please, don't hurt Anne. I've already resigned. I can disappear with Anne. We'll never appear in front of you again.
If you want me to give you a chance, cooperate. Let Joseph completely forget about you.
Joseph, try my cooking.
How do you know what I like?
I don't know. Maybe I care too much. So, Joseph, we must have been happy before, right?
Why are you in my room?
Joseph, I'm sorry. This dress looks so familiar. Does it have something to do with me?
What else do you know?
I don't remember anything. My head hurts. I'm sorry.
Could it be she's really my sweetie?
I've almost won Joseph's trust. I've done it. I promise he won't find out. Don't worry, Miss Bola.
Didn't I tell you to leave?
As long as you fold 1,000 of these, I'll tell you my name.
Joseph. I'm the girl you've been looking for.
You're not her. Who are you?
I am the girl you're looking for. 5 years ago, at the hospital, I stayed with you for a whole year. I cured your eyes.
My girl. Wouldn't do this. Get out. Girl, 12 days left. Where are you hiding?
He's found his girl. And I'm back to my own life. This is the best outcome. Hello?
Come to Villa 17. Help me.
Joseph! Joseph!
Girl?
How much did you drink?
See? You still care about me. You are her. Tell me. You are my sweetie.
I'm not. Joseph! Joseph!
Girl?
Mr. President, how are you feeling?
Where is she?
Miss Lee. She must have gone back to rest this morning.
I'm asking about Wendy.
Ms. Wilson? Is it possible that Ms. Wilson took care of you all night?
Took care of me all night?
Gosh, are you still the little Wendy I know? So strong.
Serves you right. Who told you to follow me?
You're being followed. Have you offended anyone lately?
It seems someone is getting impatient. Mr. Cook, I've already resigned.
Even if you've applied for resignation, there's still a 1-month buffer period. Ms. Wilson, do you want to breach the contract?
Okay. I'll go.
Tell me, who gave you the necklace? Speak. Was it her?
Joseph, I really am your sweetie. The necklace is the best proof.
What can a necklace prove? My sweetie wouldn't be as disgusting as you. She loves me. She saved me and never expected to be repaid. I'll ask you one last time. Where did you get the necklace?
Mr. Cook. I know who gave her the necklace.
So you finally admit it.
Mr. Cook, Wendy isn't the one you're looking for.
I only believe what she said.
That necklace was given to her by Maria. I'm not who you're looking for.
I hacked into Maria's home surveillance. Their deal is all on this recording.
This isn't just any necklace. It's the key to a wealthy family.
Maria forced me. I don't know anything.
Shut up. Hand it over to the police.
Mr. Cook, this has nothing to do with me, Mr. Cook.
Ms. Wilson? I need to talk to you.
Mr. Cook, I just came to tell you. From today on, we're done.
What are you running from?
Mr. Cook, Wendy has resigned.
Who are you to him? What right do you have to talk to me?
Who am I to him? Isn't it obvious?
Get out.
I'm sorry, Ivy.
It's okay. All I want is your happiness.
Joseph, let's end this.
I just wanted to get back at Wendy, so I hired someone to approach you.
My question? You still haven't answered me?
Mr. Cook, I picked up that necklace from the street.
I'll ask you one last time. The person who ordered you, who is it?
I really don't know.
Hostage taking and the fraud? Ms. Bruner, your sentence might be longer than your life.
For Mr. Lewis's sake, Mr. Cook.
Take her away.
Mr. Cook. Mr. Cook? Mr. Cook.
Any news from Maria? Tell me immediately.
Yes. Wood Group's young CEO, Mark Wood, is here.
I don't know him.
His wife is Helen. Ms. Wilson's bestie.
Helen.
Mommy, Helen, where are we going?
Sweetie.
Who are you?
Let him in.
Mr. Cook, this last time was all my fault. So this time, I come with my greatest sincerity. Take a look. Mr. Cook, what do you mean?
A man who can abandon his wife and daughter? Will he be loyal to his business partners?
What daughter? I don't have a daughter.
I heard that child with my own ears. Call your wife Mommy.
You're talking about Anne? Helen is just her godmother. The child's real mother's Wendy.
What?
Mr. Cook doesn't know. Anne is Wendy's daughter. Absolutely. As for the kid's father, nobody knows. I heard 5 years ago Wendy, this woman, she's got her ways.
What kind of person she is not up to you to judge. Show him out.
Mr. Cook? Mr. Cook!
Anne is Wendy's daughter. Jack, find a way to get Anne's DNA. I need a paternity test. If you guys have no objections, I'll sign it.
Dad, Grandpa fainted. Come help Anne.
Mr. Cook?
Excuse me.
It's a big deal. Mr. Cook's too.
Anne, don't be afraid. Grandpa's okay now.
Anne. Anne. Joseph.
Your father is out of danger.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I've troubled you. Anne, why didn't you call Mom? You can't bother this gentleman.
Anne is my daughter. She called me. Any problem with that? She called me. What's the problem with that?
Anne, Mr. Cook, please don't joke like this again.
Joke? Then tell me, who is Anne's dad?
Windy. I've contacted a top cardiac surgeon. In 3 days, your dad can have his surgery.
Ivy, thank you.
Don't worry, I'm here. Your dad will be fine. Anne, Daddy, Ivy, hug.
Daddy.
Mr. Cook doesn't know, right? Anne always calls me that.
Anne, you need to remember, the title Daddy isn't for everyone.
Ivy, I've found my daddy. I can't call you that. Daddy will be jealous.
Little one.
Ms. Wilson, the specialist is here. Your father can have his surgery soon.
So fast.
Mr. Cook specially arranged for the specialist. He also carried Mr. Wilson to the hospital. Mr. Wilson had a seizure and threw up all over him. He didn't mind, and even changed Mr. Wilson's clothes himself.
Why would he do that? Mr. Cook, I need to talk to you.
If you're here to tell me to stop bothering you, don't waste your breath.
I'm here to thank you. Thank you for saving my dad. Anne made this herself. She insisted I give it to you. If you think it's unnecessary, then I'll just...
So, Anne and I?
No. Anne and I have nothing to do with you.
Nothing to do with me? Ms. Wilson, if you want to thank me, show some sincerity. I'm a businessman. Not a philanthropist? Be my girlfriend for a day. And after that, we'll have nothing to do with each other.
Nothing to do with each other? If that's the case, Donna wouldn't cause trouble for Anne again. Okay. I agree.
5 years ago, I was set up by my own uncle. I had a car accident and lost my sight for a year. During that year, there was a girl who took care of me. She worked several jobs to pay for my surgery. She refused to tell me her name. She said she would tell me after I folded 1,000 paper stars. She also said the first person I'd see after recovery would be her. But she lied to me.
She lied to you?
Yes, she's a liar, through and through. She gave me a glimmer of hope when I was at my lowest, and in the end, she just left me all alone. Why? Why would she do this to me? Why did she disappear?
Joseph and I grew up together. We're about to get married. You seduced someone else's fiancé. Aren't you ashamed?
If a woman truly decides to leave you, it must be because you broke her heart. Haven't you ever deceived her? Can you honestly say you're blameless? I'm sorry, Mr. Cook. Can we leave now? Mr. Cook, dinner is ready. I'm really ugly. Crossed eyes, a flat nose, bad teeth.
I'll accept it. I don't believe you would forget.
Mr. Cook, your love game is over. Ivy and I are engaged.
Engaged?
Please don't bother us anymore.
You're lying.
I'll say it again. Please don't bother my happiness anymore.
Engaged?
Ivy, thank you for taking me home.
Windy, actually, I want to say...
We've always been good friends, right? Then I'm leaving.
I lost completely.
Joseph, you're drunk.
I'm not drunk. I'm crazy.
Okay, Windy, don't drink anymore.
But I feel so bad.
Windy.
Anne's dad can't pick her up anymore. Joseph can't be Anne's dad anymore.
Anne's dad is Joseph?
Tying the knot with the Bola family is your father's dying wish. And you, for that woman from nowhere, will break off the engagement? You.
Ma'am, no. Joseph doesn't like me. I don't want to force him. I agree to break off the engagement. I just hope he'll be happy.
Did you hear that? You ungrateful brat. Donna, she's truly devoted to you, and you treat her like this? If you don't want me to meet your father sooner, In 10 days. You two must get married.
Mom, I won't marry Donna, since it's a marriage between heirs. I'm willing to give up my status as heir. I'll leave the Cook Group.
What did you say? You.
Joseph.
Mr. Lewis, announce immediately the marriage of the Cook and Bola families.
Wendy, I'm going to marry Joseph. You should disappear now.
Mr. President, your and Anne's paternity test results are out.
With solid evidence. Wendy, let's see how you can escape now.
According to our center's DNA test, Joseph Cook and Ann Wilson are not biologically related.
How is that possible? There must be a mistake. Check again.
Mr. Cook, we went to the most reputable testing center, and I personally collected Anne's hair sample.
So, I'm not Anne's dad?
Anne, Daddy Ivy, hug.
Daddy?
Anne always calls me that.
Who am I to him? Isn't it obvious? Ivy and I are engaged.
So, Ivy really is Anne's dad?
Mr. Cook, your mother has announced your marriage to Donna to the media.
That person isn't her. What difference does it make who I marry?
The Cook family wedding in 7 days will proceed as planned.
Drink. Bottoms up.
Why are you drinking so much?
You're gonna marry Donna. Congrats.
You're drunk.
I'm not. Let me tell you a secret. Actually, hey, I'm your sweetie.
What?
Joseph. It's me. Me! Don't marry that bad woman, okay?
How is that possible?
Joseph, haven't you been looking for your girl? I am her.
I wish you could tell me this when you're sober. Hello?
Why is it you?
Speak.
She's not your sweetie. If you don't want Wendy to suffer from being a stand-in, then don't see her again.
Joseph, for our wedding, say I could wear a short dress or a long one. Joseph. A wedding is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. Why don't you care at all?
Mr. Cook, your eyes have fully recovered, right?
You're...
5 years ago, we were in the same ward. You're going to marry Ms. Wilson, right? This isn't Ms. Wilson.
You said the woman who saved me 5 years ago. Named Wilson?
Did I say something wrong?
Who are you? Someone, get her out of here.
Get out! Please tell me everything you know.
Yeah. During my hospitalization, no one took care of me. Ms. Wilson would bring me an extra meal every day. She's really a kind person.
What's her full name?
I don't remember. I know her last name is Wilson.
So, if you were to see her again, could you recognize her?
Sure.
Wendy? Are you really my girl? I'll find out soon. Miss? That woman. Is she the Ms. Wilson you met 5 years ago?
Dad.
Joseph, you.
Miss, I want you to take a closer look.
It's her.
Have you seen the person?
Who shared a ward with Joseph 5 years ago?
I have. I've seen you.
Come with me.
I won't go with you. Let go.
Come with me.
Mr. Cook, you might be mistaken. Miss, 5 years ago, did you work part-time at Happy Restaurant? I often ate there, so I know you. Mr. Cook, this doesn't seem to be the Ms. Wilson I knew 5 years ago.
Can you let go of me now?
Joseph, I hope you won't disturb our lives anymore.
Dad! Dad! Dad!
Wendy? Are you all right?
I'm fine.
What if you see her again? Can you recognize her?
If Joseph recognizes Wendy, he'll definitely keep pestering her. Mr. Wilson already lost a leg because of this. This time, Donna will definitely ruin Wendy and Anne. No. Miss, if you really want to help Wendy, don't let them reunite. Wendy, I just want you all to be safe.
All of Donna's crime evidence is in here.
Thank you, Ivy.
If you really want to thank me, why not go out with me?
Come on. I have a kid, but no husband. I'm a winner in life, okay? Bye. Hello?
Wendy, bad news. Anne was taken.
What? Anne, where are you?
Wendy.
Donna Bola. It's you. What do you want?
Shouldn't you be more polite? Aren't you afraid I'll hurt your daughter and your father?
No, don't. Don't hurt them. I'm warning you. If you lay a finger on them, I'll never let you go. Donna, I'll leave. I'll leave. I'll disappear like 5 years ago. Now Joseph has completely given up on me. And you two are about to get married. Why won't you leave me alone? Who are you?
Silly girl. You finally admit it.
Let me go, jerk.
I won't let you go. I'll keep you tied up like this forever, so I won't lose you.
Aren't you going to marry Dona Bola? Why are you still bothering me?
Do you really want me to marry someone else?
Where's Dona? I just heard her voice.
If I didn't change the voice to sound like hers, how could I find out the truth?
What about Anne?
Our child? Safe and sound.
Liar. You're a liar.
Compared to your lies, my little tricks are nothing. Tell me, do you really want me to marry someone else?
You've announced the wedding. Now the whole world knows you're marrying Dona Bola.
Donna and I have known each other since we were kids. But 5 years ago I told her I didn't like her and I wouldn't marry her. She took it upon herself to arrange the engagement with the elders. She said she'd call it off once I found you. But I didn't expect. I'm sorry.
Can you let go of me?
I can let you go. But you have to promise me you won't run away again.
Okay. Joseph. 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 That's for tricking me.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
What's wrong?
It hurts.
What's wrong?
It hurts.
Where did you fall?
We need to go to the hospital.
Okay, let's go to the hospital.
You have to be responsible.
Mr. Cook, your injury.
Is it serious? Like, do I need 24-hour care?
Mr. Cook, your injury. If you came a bit later.
If it's really serious, I'll take responsibility. I'll go get the medicine.
Mr. Cook, what I meant was, if you were a little later, your injury would have healed.
I said it was serious. It is serious. So cold. Is this how you take care of a patient?
Hello, Ms. Yoon. What? Anne got into a fight?
Was my son wrong, huh? Everyone knows this little girl has no dad. You were born out of wedlock. Go apologize to my son right now.
No, I have a dad. My dad is a superhero who saves the world. He'll fly a spaceship with wings to pick me up.
Ha 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 ha. Spaceship, is your dad Ultraman? Let me tell you, in Lokshire, no one dares to challenge me.
My dad is Joseph.
Ha ha ha. Your dad is Joseph, then I'm the Jade Emperor. Go apologize now, or I'll kick you out.
Wow, Daddy.
Let's see who dares to bully you.
Mr. Cook, this is your daughter? But her last name is Wilson, right?
Is there a problem? She took her mother's name, so she's surnamed Wilson. Any problems?
Jack, some things are better left unsaid.
Mr. Cook, I'm sorry. I really didn't know she was your daughter.
Anne, I'm sorry. Daddy's late. Are you okay? Are you hurt anywhere?
Daddy, I'm not hurt. I hit Toby.
What? You hit someone. Which hand did you use? Does it hurt? Let Daddy blow it, okay?
Mr. Cook, you don't have to spoil her so much.
Anne, let's go home, okay? Mommy's waiting for us at home. Tonight, Daddy will make your favorite fried shrimp, okay? Let's go.
Mr. Cook. Mr. Cook, I'm sorry, Mr. Cook.
I don't want to see him in Lokeshire again.
Understood. Mr. Cook.
Donna, where are you?
Joseph, 3 days to our wedding. Don't forget tomorrow's family dinner.
Okay. I'm looking forward to tomorrow's family dinner. Mom.
Hey.
Mom.
Seeing you two getting along so well puts my mind at ease.
Mom, I'll definitely be a good daughter-in-law to you.
Oh.
I'm afraid you won't have the chance. I've invited you all here today to announce something. This marriage, I'm calling it off.
Joseph, what are you talking about?
Joseph.
The police are on their way. Now, let's all take a look at your crimes.
Donna gave me money to hurt Wendy's dad and made it look like an accident.
It was Donna who told me to hurt Wendy. She also hired Jasmine. She's the mastermind.
Joseph, don't be ridiculous.
No, this isn't true. Mom, you have to believe me.
Someone. Take her to the police station.
No.
I disagree. Even if Donna did something wrong, it's because she loves Joseph too much. That woman outside is just after my Cook family's fortune.
For money? Fine. Then let's talk about money. 5 years ago, Joseph was set up and almost ended in a car accident. I saved him. How much do you think his life is worth?
How much do you want?
My father had no grudge against Donna, but she caused him to lose a leg. Madam, how much do you think can compensate for this? I love Joseph because of who he is. It has nothing to do with the Cook family.
That sounds nice, but I will never accept a woman of unknown origin. Donna and Joseph grew up together. They have a strong foundation of feelings.
You don't know this, do you? When the news of Joseph's car accident was published, Donna Bola was abroad with Joseph's cousin. The one she wants to marry has always been the heir of the Cooks.
Oh.
How could this be, Donna?
This isn't true. Mom, let me explain. Mom, it's all Wendy's fault. It's her.
Anne, missile attack! Grandma, are you okay? Anne will blow on it and it won't hurt anymore.
You are...
Grandma, I'm Anne. Your little granddaughter.
Granddaughter? This child? So cute?
Grandma, that bad woman before even changed the DNA test. Anne almost couldn't see Grandma.
What DNA test? She's a spitting image of me. There's no mistake. Take her away. Hire the best lawyer. Make her rot in jail.
No. Don't. Mom. Mom. Let go of me.
Hey, sweetie. Want to go home with Grandma?
See? Just Anne alone. Got our mom on our side.
Well, look who raised this daughter.
Yeah, whose genes these are.
Anne helped me win over your mom, my dad. You're on your own.
Let's go. Sir, this is a gift for you. I hope you like it.
You're the jerk who disappeared for 5 years and abandoned them?
I was wrong, sir. It was my fault. I'm sorry.
You think these things can buy my daughter and my precious granddaughter? Or do you think saving me once can guilt trip me?
Dad.
Sir, I really didn't mean that. I truly love Wendy. I really want to marry her.
Impossible? I don't agree.
Dad. He's been looking for us all these years. It's just that we...
Mr. Wilson, I can vouch for him. Our CEO, Mr. Cook, is definitely not a jerk. For 5 years, he's been completely devoted. Even his dogs are all male.
Really?
Absolutely.
Oh. All right. Since Anne seems to like you, I might consider letting you be my matrilocal son-in-law.
Mr. Wilson, the CEO of Cook Group, the sole heir of the Cook family, as your matrilocal son-in-law?
What's wrong with that? Anne was raised by Wendy. Her last name will remain Wilson. As for the one in Wendy's belly. Sir, the last name can also be Wilson.
What do you mean, the one in my belly?
Punk. Look what you've done.
Thanks for the compliment, sir.
Let's get the wedding prepared. Such a delicate flower. Wasted. Bring the drinks.
This is 92's Mau Tai. This is 82 Lafitte. This is 78 Macallan. 62 Diamond Champagne.
Okay.
This big bottle is called Royal Salute.
How dare you put this up here? Don't drink so much if you can't handle it. If you dare drink this much again, I'll...
Ms. Wilson, you and Mr. Cook are getting married soon. This document, Mr. Cook wants you to sign it.
A prenuptial agreement? Sure. Anyway, my salary is enough for me and Anne. Also, please tell Joseph that my prenuptial property has nothing to do with him.
I don't want your prenuptial property, but you have to give me $500 every month. We have to follow the contract.
Gives me 100% of your property. Joseph.
Hey, it's written in black and white. If you run away again, that's absconding with the money.
You.
This isn't the way to kindergarten.
I'm not 3 years old. I'm 5.
Just come here. You're 5 years old, right?